delivering it over to Hyman. He finds an open Leon Draisaitl. Cross ice pass. Kulak is in. Driving to the net. Kulak shoots. Demko the save. Rebound cleared away. A centering pass. It went through everybody. Puck trickles through. Connor Brown now using that force to get the puck out as McDavid enters the zone. Drops it back. Brown the shot. Demko the save. And he stops Kane on the rebound. Jolson getting that puck over to Connor Garland. He realizes he has some space. Hands it off to Pettersson. Back to Garland. And what a beautiful goal for Connor Garland. The first goal of the season for the Vancouver Canucks off the stick of Connor Garland.
And a lot of talk about him talking to other organizations and having that permission. Elliot Friedman with a great conversation about that, but he just put it to rest. He talked about preparing for this game, coming out, playing his best no matter what goes on, says he didn't ask for a trade, and puts a beautiful move on this bouncing puck that gets by Brett Kulak. It's a lob little bouncer, and it finds it right on the stick, and quick hands in tight by Garland. On the forecheck, almost creating another good opportunity right in tight for the Canucks.
The Oilers started off with a pass here, picked off Connor Garland. Pass in front, Campbell! He's able to get a hold of it, and he hangs on. 5th NHL season for Quinn Hughes. As Bouchard now racing to the puck, DiGiuseppe there as well. JT Miller pouncing on it, finds Besser the shot, and he scores! Just like that, the Canucks are off and running. It's 2-0 for Vancouver.
This season renewed, wanting to get back to a great start, and this is how you do it. You come out, excellent forecheck by the Canucks here. DiGiuseppe, this line combination's been together all training camp for the Vancouver Canucks. DiGiuseppe to Miller, beautiful little backhand pass. This is skill right here. Little quiet spot, Besser left alone, and he did not take that much time to get that shot away. 2-0 Canucks. What a shot.
Not much space out there. Hughes to JT Miller, and the Canucks quickly back on the attack. Here is Myers, winds up, fires! Campbell the save, rebound, DiGiuseppe was there. They were working out those kinks, but it still is a work in progress. And meanwhile, the Vancouver Canucks off and running with a 2-0 lead. Here now at the start of this second period. Evan Bouchard controlling for Edmonton, gradually moving up ice. Getting his stick on that puck was Pettersson, advancing to McDavid. He shot! Demko is there, and Hyman, who's trying to force it in at the...
It's fair to say they won their share in the first period.
And such a focus on the fitness aspect as well, which is something you know firsthand about, Rick, talking. You and him have spent some time in the gym together. Here's Hirona coming in with a wrist rebound. Jack Campbell made the initial save, but the Canucks score.
And it finds its way in. Campbell trying to deny it a second time. It's the patient play of Besser. Great backhand feed. The first opportunity on the rebound gets jammed towards the net. And then Besser just waits. First chance right there. It's Miller that has the first whack at it. And watch this, out of the air. Besser just kind of taps it through.
And unable to capitalize on the power play, but they haven't needed it with 3 even strength goals thus far. Pettersson from way up top connects with Hughes. Over to Miller, the shot. Campbell the save at the rebound. Besser accepts the pass, gets it over to Hughes. Back to Besser. Besser now gives it over to Pettersson. Moving into Kuzmenko. Pettersson has it again from the corner. Elias Pettersson, and that puck trickles into the net. Brock Besser, hat trick, 4-0 for the Canucks. Let's take another look at this goal.
And there it is there. And you can see Jack Campbell in that slow motion. He's already reading far side, coming out to take down where Miller would be, who is going to be the recipient of this puck. Goes off the toe, I believe, of Besser. And boom, finds its way in the net. He still had the wherewithal, Campbell, to get that pad down and try and stop it. But so hard to change your mind once you're mid-movement across from post to post, and it finds its way through for a 4-0 lead. And Brock Besser with the hat trick.
And for Jack Campbell, who had allowed only 3 goals.
Shorten the deficit on this power play.
Here's McDavid, one-timer from Bouchard. He didn't get proper wood on that. Demko was looking to cover up that big opportunity. Bouchard back to McDavid. McDavid down low, one-timer. Draisaitl shoots and scores. And there's that power play marker for the Oilers.
Now, I looked at the bench as soon as that penalty was taken, and they didn't like it too much. It's some shaking heads. Get your feet moving, backtrack, and lesson learned as the power play goes to work. You give them chances, give them looks, and eventually they're going to make you pay. And it's Leon Draisaitl. Beautiful pass by McDavid. Takes the middle of the ice, goes back out almost on the goal line for Draisaitl. So hard for a goaltender to understand that it's coming from that far.
Over to JT Miller, back to Pettersson. Pettersson finds Quinn Hughes. Hughes. More of a shot mentality from him in the preseason. Here's a shot. Pettersson finds the twine, and it's 5-1 for the Canucks.
And this time it's Pettersson. Good movement around here for Quinn Hughes. Goes down to the half wall, typically where Pettersson would be. He fills in the position where Hughes usually is and zips that wrister through the traffic. Head up the whole time. And once he finds that lane, a double.
Speaking of the Oilers' bottom 6, it's Jay Woodcroft sending McLeod, Fogle, and Holloway out there as they've looked pretty good.
No question he's stopping.
Here's Hughes with a shot towards the net, and Brock Besser has 4 tonight in the Canucks season opener.
In the right spot at the right time. You want to score goals in this league, it's never a bad idea to get to the net. And you can see Broberg has him, and then he just kind of flares around him as 2 guys taking 1 in front. It's JT Miller double teamed, but that leaves Brock Besser open. Goes off the shin pad of Evan Bouchard. And
got 4 tonight and almost had 5 there. Kuzmenko tried to feather that pass through Besser, standing right at the top of the crease.
went right through.
Here's JT Miller, the wrister, and it's in the net! Touchdown for the Canucks. It's 7-1.
To the Pettersson goal. Use the shot through the screen. Very willing to get shots through, and you can see Desharnais trying to get into a shooting lane and blocker. You've got Besser in front. But look at the flex in that stick on the wrister, far side off the bar and in. And look at this view. Stuart Skinner's a big guy. He's looking around. Once that shot.
Here's Hirose now to Myers, quickly up the wall. And on the attack again is Sam Lafferty, coming in with speed. A pass over to Joshua, and he scores! Canucks continuing to add to this lead. It is 8-1 here in the 3rd period.
That he denies, and on the ensuing play, it's just a puck battle one. And give Lafferty some credit here. The speedy McLeod can't track him down. And he just fights his way through that check and is able to force this puck over. 1 shot at it, and then the second opportunity. The first one kind of bobbles through, and Dakota Joshua bangs that one home at the end. 11 goals last year. He gets on the board. Just drive to that blue paint, win the stick battle.
Dying seconds here as the Canucks faithful get set to celebrate the first victory of the season.